Hey Leo, welcome to Queen Urban Tarot. Today we're going to do your second week of April general love reading. Keep in mind these are general readings. They cannot possibly apply to every single person watching, but if you would like a personal reading, the link will always be in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. For all of the new viewers, I'm an intuitive reader. I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm going to give you guys the messages I pick up intuitively. I always charge both of my decks on top of crystal organite pucks. In doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for your reading. And I also charge both decks on top of your own personalized astrological card. So again, this reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. And as always, I hope everyone is doing well. Currently, there are absolutely no reversals in either one of my decks. So if we get any reversals, I'm going to accept them because I know they're aligned with the messages that I'm supposed to give you guys today. When I was meditating over you guys' energy, and this is a throwback, I haven't heard this song in a while. Oh my God, okay, so now I'm hearing two songs. So the first song that I heard just initially was Shape of My Heart by Sting. Again, the name of the song is Shape of My Heart by Sting. Don't worry about trying to look it up. I always leave the songs in the description box below because I want you guys to listen to it following your reading because I know it's aligned. Wow, okay. I know it's aligned with your message. And I'm saying that because as I'm talking, messages are just coming. They're like rushing in. The second song that I heard, I'm just hearing it right now, is oh my God, it's on a soundtrack to Kate and Leopold. I actually even just seen a visual of that movie. And it's also by Sting. I think the name of the song is Time in a Bottle. If I was time in a bottle, da, 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 da. Is it that song? It's something, Until. I'm sorry. The name of the song is Until by Sting. And it's on the soundtrack of the movie Kate and Leopold with, oh my God, I can't think of her name, but it's Hugh Jackman and Meg Ryan. Hugh Jackman and Meg Ryan. So the name of the song is Until by Sting. And also the last song that I just said. Some of you guys could have just recently listened to this song, or some of you guys could be a Sting fan. I'm not sure. I'm going to leave the song, the links to both songs in the description box below. Now, the fact that I just seen that Kate and Leopold, I feel like a lot of you guys are, initially, even before I started, I picked up there's energy, and I feel like it's you, Leo. I know you guys aren't going to want to hear it, especially if you're a male Leo. There are some Leos out there who have been fighting so hard with their love interest, and not just a love interest, somebody that you have a very strong, intuitive, spiritual pull towards. I feel like it scares you. It could be female Leos also, but I'm going to tell you, for the males, I feel more so like you're running from this connection. And for the females, I feel strong like this person feels this way about you, but they are running like hell. If you haven't seen the movie Kate and Leopold, you might want to watch that because in this movie, literally, Meg Ryan's character, she was in modern day, and then somehow there was like some time warp or loophole where this guy found a way to go back to like medieval times. Not medieval, it was like, the time, I don't know the time frame. I want to say 1800s, but either way, Hugh Jackman's character was like this very well-known, powerful, he was well-known in society, right? And there was a loophole, and somehow he ended up coming to modern day where she lived. And it was like they were soulmates. You know what I mean? Like, it was one of those things where, like, somehow fate stepped in and realigned them with each other, even though they were living hundreds of years away from, they were born in different time periods. It's almost like what I'm picking up is like, no amount of time can stop this destiny. Whether you want to halt it by, you or this other person wants to halt it by fighting it, there's absolutely not going to be any fighting this situation. And as I said, I'm seeing like the infinity sign. This is crazy because I'm telling you, the way I'm picking this up is so bizarre. Look at that, the death card. And I just said that death is transformation, death and rebirth, right? And I feel like what I'm also picking up with that energy is that you and this person have a past life together, no doubt about it, especially from the movie that we're picking up, and then now I'm picking this up. This is a past life soulmate, life partner, and you guys are coming back into alignment in this time. As we part the deck, yep, we have the Nine of Pentacles upright. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is the single woman, independent woman, main keyword single. I don't feel like that's going to be long, especially right next to this death card. It won't be long. You're not going to be single for long. Okay, so let's get two cards. Wow, that's powerful why that popped up. We're going to get one is going to be your general energy, and then the second is going to be a possible outcome. Wow. And I actually have that movie, and I haven't watched it in months, but I think I'm going to watch it when I'm done doing the readings. You know, look at that. The Eight of Swords, releasing this fear-based thoughts, feeling entrapped. You know, and then with the Hermit in reverse, I feel like a lot of you guys are not listening to your intuition because you were, at one point, you were so wrapped up in your mind, feeling bound to a thought process. And I'm not being sexist. I'm just telling you, I feel strongly for the Leo males. If you resonate with what I'm saying and you came into contact and connection with a female love interest, male, female, doesn't matter. I feel like whoever this person is, it scares you how powerful this connection feels with this person. And I said that, and look at it now. It scares you. And then you see the King of Swords in reverse right next to. So wow, this is crazy. So a lot of you guys could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and I'm laughing because my twin flame is a Leo, and I happen to be a Gemini Sun, Gemini Venus, and that's exactly, he's definitely running, but I'm not chasing. I feel like you have to let things play out, and wow, that's interesting. You have to let things play out, and it ties into that movie. Like no time or space can keep you guys from one another. Whatever you signed up to do, or how you were meant to connect with somebody, it's gonna come into alignment because we have spirit contracts, soul contracts, and it's gonna come into alignment. And then at the bottom of the deck, we had a Seven of Cups. It's coming up in reverse. The Seven of Cups upright it could be about delirium, about being in your head, about juggling, about just feeling all over the place and scattered with so many options. You don't know which one to choose. It's coming up in reverse. I feel like somebody is finally realizing who they choose, or that there's not any other option but this one specific person. That's what I'm picking up for a lot of you guys. So again, let's get one general energy card. And just because I told you guys that story, I'm just being personable. I'm not being biased in this reading. Like I said, everyone has to have their journey. So let's get one general energy. Ooh, that flew out again. Oh, two. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. I can't make it up. You guys seen that. I feel like this is this way, right? So you have the King of Swords. We seen that earlier, upright, and then you have the Page. Yeah, the Page of Wands. Now you guys know the pages are messengers. So fire sign, Leo. Okay, this is your reading. Again, I'm gonna tell you, if some of you guys are dealing with an air sign specifically, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising individual, I feel like you're gonna communicate with this person, or you want to communicate with this person. Also, keep in mind the pages are very small, so it may be. Pages are known to be kind of immature in a way, but more so than anything, it's not, Page is not a king, it's not a queen, it's not an ace. So when you come through with some type of communication, it could be small. And I know that because look at this king. This person is looking in the opposite direction. I don't feel like that means that this person is going to reject you, but I just feel like, they want something more solid, more concrete, something bigger. I know that because this person is coming up as a king. But what I will tell you, and this is why I say I don't feel like they're going to be cutting and cut you off and cold, because the sword is not up, the sword is down. Almost like they're like, okay, I'll hear you out. I don't feel like this person is going to be aggressive. Could come off as stoic. Because again, this is a king. And also with this coming off as a king and your energy is coming up as a page, this person may intimidate you. But as I said, if you resonate with the twin flames or some very powerful, if you don't know what a twin flame is, very powerful, energetic, spiritual connection with a person, this person can intimidate you because I feel like this other person is aware of it and you're starting to become aware. That's what I feel like. Or either you're becoming aware or you're just like, you can't fight anymore, and that's why you're going to come in and communicate with this person. Look at that, the Lovers card. Again, Leos, I feel like, first of all, the Lovers card is the card of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. Some of you guys could definitely be dealing with the air sign, specifically Gemini. Also, the Lovers card is about needing to make a decision. And it's a decision in love. And as I said, you guys are going to come back into alignment because the universe has, look at this, look how big this angel is governing over this union. If you look at the card, there's a mountain in the background, but it's in the background. You guys have came over hurdles. And now it's time for you guys to become aligned. And you see they're both facing each other in the direction. They both had their hands reached out. Like it's reunion is near. There's going to be a coming together pretty soon. Is near. Their hands are inches away from each other. As we part the deck so we can shuffle, look at that. So you have the king, you have a king of swords here, and then you have a queen of wands here. Right next to, again, look at this. You have air, fire energy right here. You have air, fire energy right here. A lot of you guys are dealing with air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, strong Gemini placements. And this is you guys upright. And if you look at the cards, this Queen of Wands is looking right in the direction of the Lover's card, which I said, I feel like some of you guys have decided, you have chose. You are realizing that this person is someone that you can't walk away from completely, and that's why you have this Page of Wands right here. And I feel like you're going to communicate with them, but again, with this Wands being a court card, I feel like you're going to communicate with them something lighthearted, just some type of lighthearted communication. It's not going to be something like, I want us to be together forever. This is, I want us to be together forever because I know who you are to me. This is very much like, hey, just checking on you, you know, something light, just to open up the floodgates of communication. And then I just seen the Sun card. This is you guys card, right? That's Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Most definitely. Chariot card, forward movement. Most definitely. What do we have? Four of Pentacles. I feel like letting go of some old past patterns that kept you trapped in a frame of mind. And I feel like that was, you know, that frame of mind was being fearful of moving forward. Being fearful of moving forward with this person, because I feel like this person may intimidate you a little bit. Especially if it's something very spiritual and you're not really aligned with that right now. You're kind of just starting your journey. Yeah. Starting your journey, because we just seen the Chariot in reverse. So you could just be starting a journey. You may not be where this other person is, because again, somebody is a king and someone is a page. That's a completely different class. And that's not knocking you all, you know, I'm just telling you energetically what's right here. But somebody wants something long term. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Ace of Pentacles. That's long term. Yeah. And so clarifying your King of Swords, you had a Five of Swords. Could have been some miscommunications, arguments, something hurtful transpired between you and this person. Something hurtful transpired between you. It could have been a third party situation, because in the card you have three people, 1, 2, 3. And he's holding 3 swords, and then there's 2 on the ground, right? It could have been a third party situation. This person could have found out that you were dealing, and look, still at the bottom of the deck. This person could have found out that you were dealing with another person, and they felt defeated, deflated. Let's get one clarifier for the Page of Wands, which would be you guys' energy, because I strongly feel like this is the love interest energy. I know that because you're facing them. Okay. 2 of Pentacles, but you're juggling. And I feel like that was that part of that third party situation. You're juggling or they're juggling. You know how that applies to you. So, yeah. Or you were juggling. Because as it looks on the table, this is how the cards will be on the table. You're turning your back to that 2 of Pentacles energy, that juggling, indecisiveness. Because you're moving towards this person. I can tell you that right now. So in the past, you might have been doing a lot of juggling. And then also, this is not just juggling of people. This is possible juggling, you know, being up and down in your emotions. And I feel like that could strongly be a situation for a lot of you guys, because you see how you got those waves and water energy. And it's interesting because just as I said that the time was 13:53. I picked that up in the Gemini reading. So if a lot of you guys are dealing with someone with strong Gemini places, you want to go ahead and watch that reading, because it may resonate with you. But back to this, you know, your emotions are up and down. Look how those waves are up and down. Also, you may not have been talking to this individual because your finances were up and down. You were trying to balance your finances before you came to them or came towards them. And as I said, at the time it was 1424. So you guys want to Google angel number 1353 and angel number 1424, because I feel like there'll be messages for you guys aligned with this, right? There's definitely something as far as the emotions, because you have this watery energy back here. And this is a Swords card, but if you see where they're looking, there's water in the background. You see 2 people walking towards that water. And this person's back is facing it. which means you're not, this person isn't dealing with the emotions, but the other people, these other two individuals were submerged in emotional turmoil regards to this situation. But I'm gonna, interesting. And then also, if you look in the background, there's one big ship here and one smaller ship. Now I feel like this is, something's trying to catch up. Yeah, I'm hearing that something is trying to catch up with you from your past. Something from your past is trying to catch up with you. This could very well be, like I said about that song and the movie. This person is trying to come, something from your past is coming back. It could be this past life person, but also you may be in your feelings because something from your past has not been resolved, and you feel like you can't move forward with this person just yet because you're still dealing with some past situations, some past issues. Because like I said, there's 3 people in this card. So you still may have some attachment to this ex. There's an ex involved, I know that. Or somebody that you were dealing with on a romantic, sexual level. Most definitely. 3 people on the card, then 1, 2, 3. He's holding 3 swords. 2 swords here, 1 sword here. And there's 2 swords on the ground. The 2s is about couples. And then you got 2 pentacles here, So the energies are really realigning themselves over and over again. I would suggest a lot of you guys watch that movie. Again, the name of the movie is Kate and Leopold. It's a rom-com, romantic comedy. Some of you guys that, that might work for you. I feel like if you're watching Love Reading, you might be into stuff like that anyway, right? So again, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. As always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.